Hello, so welcome to the series on transitions. Now, I've got a checklist here of some items that I'm going to run through, and the reason for this checklist is the more organized you can be for transitions, including race preparation, the smoother things will go. It's a skill in its own right, doing some of the transition work, but actually linked to that is a little bit of preparation will go a very long way. So in triathlon, there are two transitions. T1, which is from the swim, changing to then start your bike discipline, and then T2, which is coming in from the bike and changing to start your run discipline. I'm actually going to talk you through two other T's, which I think are important to consider. T0, which is your setup on the event day. So things that happen on the event morning and including setting yourself up. So that's T0, your preparation. And something called T-1, which is this type of checklist. And it's all the preparation that you do in advance of the event itself. So on the toolkit Excel sheet, you'll see two tabs. One of them has information which talks you through your race preparation, and it goes out 2 or 3 weeks. So 2 or 3 weeks before a major event, it starts with a countdown, and you can take this, put it into your own sheet and adapt it for anything that might be particular to yourself. So it includes things like dialing in and making your final selection on nutrition. So if you need to go and source those, the particular gel you want, the particular bars that you might like, any electrolytes and things, all those getting sourced well in advance. It includes things like servicing your bike, any final changes. A lot of that you'll have gone through in your event rehearsals. So if you're doing half distance, for example, 70.3, you'll have had at least two preparations to go through. If you're doing a full, similar. If you're doing sprints, we'll get you out doing DIY events or similar things. And all those are to narrow down and make finalized some of this preparation. Alongside that as well, in your preparation, I've got some kit bags here. I would highly recommend getting yourself a plastic tub or your kit box. Throwing things into that, especially when you get closer to your event, so you've got one place for these things. So I'm going to have a quick look and talk you through a couple of options around kit preparation as well, and then we can stop this video and go on to each of the transitions. So the T0, the event day, and then looking at the disciplines of coming out of the water onto the bike, off of the bike and onto the run. So let me just do the final one here. So you can get, and some events will give these out as gifts or purchases. So this one is from a challenge event. Dedicated transition bags. They're good. This one is really good quality from Roth. Lots of pockets, a lower part for your wetsuit and things. The reason I don't use this, although I really like the branding, if I'm traveling, I'll take it with me because it's got masses of storage. But the reason I don't use this for events is because you have to go inside the bag to get anything, and it disappears a little bit. Also, there's too many pockets for me. So I'm looking here, I'm looking in here, I'm looking underneath. There's pockets on the outside. It's a little bit much. My preferred one is this one, which is a duffel bag style. So this is a Helly Hansen one. There's North Face ones. There's mountain equipment ones. I think 50 litres. This one. It's huge. It's more than ample. If anything, it's a little bit big. You can actually, there's a size down that you can go. It's got a couple of rucksack straps on it, which means I can put everything I need on this. And if I was doing something with central London, going out to Eton Dorney, I can take my bike on the train, all my kit's in this, and I can cycle to the event, cycle back with everything I need in here. So I would highly recommend this kind of style because it means that the zip opens up fully around. You open the flap and you can get access to everything, which you'll see when I set things up. Final thing, my box. So in here are all the things that I use for race day type setup, and I'll walk you through some of these options as I walk through some variances between short course and long course racing, and some of the things we've got on here, like for example rear mounted, seat mounted water bottle carriers that can be used for long course racing. Okay, so that's us. Get organised, don't be in a last minute panic, use the checklist, and your T-1 will go really well, and it will be an asset to you as opposed to something that you're worried or you're panicking about. Next video, T0, race day.